Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Capricorn, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love, alright? So Capricorn, I hope you guys are all well, and this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Don't forget to look at your Moon and your Rising videos, right, you guys? You can get your chart online, cafeastrology.com, and you get your chart because sometimes these may not resonate, but your Moon or your Ascendant videos will resonate maybe even more, right? So let's get into this. And Capricorn, also, quick note, these readings could be switched, right? I feel like Capricorn, you could be dealing with a water sign, some of you, right? And of course not all of you, right? But the King of Cups is here next to the High Priestess. And one more thing to know, Capricorn, these readings, in this particular reading today, we're going to be using the Before Tarot, and in the extended reading, all about your person, right? While we are in detective mode, of course, will be... I would say detective and psychology mode will be your person's spread done with the after tarot. So this is the before tarot and the after tarot, right? Yeah, and we are trendsetters here, Capricorn. I feel like, you know, we could be the only ones doing this stuff, right? So let's see what we have. But let's get into this right now. And we have the King of Cups and the High Priestess both. The Fool is your challenge, Capricorn. Like, I don't know if you, I'm not sure yet if you want a fresh start with somebody else, maybe a water sign, maybe, you know, maybe a Leo down here. We have the Sun card showing up in your reading. The Sun card often shows up in your reading, and the King of Wands, who could be as Leo, a Leo, maybe Aries with the Fool card. But you want a fresh start either, you know, in love. I mean, this is the King of Cups. He's supposed to really kind of be about love, right? And you either want a fresh start in love or maybe with somebody. Maybe you want a fresh start just kind of in life. Maybe you're kind of, you know, the Fool is, you know, about somebody who really kind of wants to, he wants to have the courage to take a chance on somebody. But it's not really a matter of planning. It's a matter, it's kind of this instinctual need, like, well, I need to go make my dreams come true, right? Like, I need to be a singer. I'm going to jump off the cliff to be a singer. It's not so much planning, right? Which is, you know, can be other cards showing up here. The Fool card is, it's somebody who really knows their basic needs and they want to go for it. This is your challenge. Yeah. So the Three of Cups is what you want, Capricorn. This is usually happiness. It's possible you want to return to somebody. Maybe you want a fresh start with somebody you want to return to. But because the Three of Cups is about, you know, it can be about reconciliation. Even in this particular deck, yeah. The Three of Cups is the Harvest card, and it heralds a time of comfort and celebration. It's possible you want to harvest something with somebody. This person that maybe you kind of want to jump off the cliff to be with, right? This is the Before Tarot. So, right, it's interesting here. Let's get a card. In the recent past, Capricorn, you had the King of Cups, who looks like he's really evil here. But I'm not saying water signs are evil. No, God, no. No, never. But the King of Cups in this particular deck is somebody who is very intelligent, kind of like the King of Swords. But it's somebody here who is just kind of able to deal. It could be a businessman. Yeah, it can be a lawyer too. This is what I mean about this could be, you know, this could be you in the recent past. And this can talk about somebody who kind of just like is paying attention to the most important things in their life. It doesn't always have to be love. Like, you could be really here wanting to return to somebody in love, but you could be focusing on your job. Like, I need to really pay attention to that. That's kind of like the King of Cups in this particular deck. And he's being offered a cup here, but he looks like he's kind of turning it down. Let's look at the King of Cups, Capricorn, and see what that is about. In this particular Before Tarot, we have the King of Cups safeguards the realm of water with the airy, intellectual energy of all four kings. Look at that. He's real smart, for sure. And a good, honest man, kind, generous, wise, compassionate, artistic, cultural, inspired, tolerant, intuitive, empathetic, or empathic, I should say, and sensitive. So this could just be your energy here, but you're being offered a cup. Yeah, in terms of actions, you are being offered a cup. And this is in the past. Let's see, is the King of Cups is seated Yeah, instant interpretation here is no man is an island. You have the power to touch many people on many levels. I do get that here in this reading, Capricorn. Yeah, I kind of get that. Here you are, because like right here, you kind of want to move mountains. You either want a fresh start with somebody. You want to celebrate. I feel like you want like some type of joy here. And I just feel like somebody is kind of standing in your way here, and I'm not sure if it's a water sign or who it is. It could be Leo here, right? So let's see. It could be Aries maybe, and let's see. He's the King of Cups, seated on a granite throne that floats on waves of blue and green. He's lost in thought, and he seems ready to rise from his throne and plunge into the ocean's depths. It says it's the emblem of his suit, but he doesn't seem to notice. The hand emerges from a billowing cloud, offering him a golden cup or a chalice. So this is what I mean. This person here, this is you. I feel like you were being offered something maybe, but I also feel like you are kind of, you weren't noticing. Maybe somebody offered you something you didn't really notice, right? Maybe you were something offered you didn't want to notice. You're like, well, that's not like up to my standards, right? Yes, darling, it's not up to my high standards. I feel like this is what you are exuding here, some type of high standard. So the High Priestess, Capricorn, is your current energy. This could be a Piscean or a Scorpio, especially next to that King of Cups. I feel like this is kind of like the Four of Cups a little bit, where the man kind of is like, no, I don't want that. I feel like somebody either offered you something in the past or you don't want to take it. Let's get a card on that. Let's see why that King of Cups is there. I feel like you wanted some love relationship here, but you were a little bit more focused on, I need to focus on my money maybe, or on my career, something like that. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody offered you something here. The Page of Pentacles, when the Page of Pentacles shows up, you're being offered something solid. Maybe it was too small. Sometimes the pages are like at the beginning, like a lower level. Maybe it wasn't kind of everything you wanted, right? Maybe you wanted marriage with somebody and they're offering you maybe just a relationship, possibly. Let's see what it says. Your innate value is obvious. You don't need to compare yourself to others. Yeah, you don't. And study physical development, news about physical existence. It's kind of interesting here. The Page of Pentacles is the personification of Earth itself. And so this is your element, right? The Pentacles here. I just feel like I feel like you wanted something to develop here. And maybe I feel like somebody offered you something and you're like, well, that's not going to be enough for me. This is kind of what I'm getting here. The High Priestess showing up for you, Capricorn. Let's see what she's about. We know she is La Bruja. Yeah, she's the witch, right? The good witch. She could be the good witch. This is somebody who has psychic abilities, right? Yeah. Maybe you have kind of banished this person somebody from your kingdom, kind of with a stroke of, maybe just moving your hands. So let's see what we have for you with the High Priestess, Capricorn. And she shows up as the number 2, right? She's right next to she's between the Empress and the Magician. Yeah, she is kind of like the female magician. Yeah. The High Priestess crowned with the moon allows the mysteries of life to flow through her. She is the guardian of the gateway between this world and the next, right? Kind of like the underworld or the world beyond. She can part the veil and lead her followers into a supernatural realm of wisdom and understanding. In this case, the veil is literal. Like a secret is kind of like, or the veil is usually something that is hidden, right? And it happens to be ornamented with palms and pomegranates, symbols of male and female fertility. The pomegranates are laid out in the shape of the Kabbalistic tree of life, a cosmic model of creation. Yeah, what I get here is that you want to create something for yourself, and something could have been offered to you, but you're like, well, that's kind of not good enough. That's kind of what I'm getting here. The Fool card is your challenge. Let's get a card on this High Priestess, since this is a new deck for me, you guys. Yeah, it is. All right, in case I have my followers kind of watching here. Let's see what we have, you guys. and the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who's really, really brave here. You could be being brave here. You could be being brave. I feel like you are in your intuition here. You are like, yeah, you are kind of, and this can talk about, for me, the High Priestess can also talk about manifesting things, but like kind of things that are hidden, or, you know, there could be a secret here for sure. But this is your current energy. Yeah, you were offered something in the past. I feel like you're having great, you are, this could be somebody else though, but this Knight of Swords is usually somebody who is brave. The High Priestess could be about a secret. The King of Swords. Let's see what that is. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I feel like this is you though. I feel like you were kind of being brave here. Like you were being offered something in the past and you kind of turned it down for some of you guys, and you're really being brave and kind of intelligent. Because you want something here. You want this Fool kind of. You want a fresh start with somebody, or you want a fresh start in life. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. Let's look at the King of Swords and let's see what he's up to for Capricorn. The King of Swords commands a realm of air, like he's smart, right? With the airy intellectual discipline of all four kings. It's interesting how they combine all the four kings with like all the powers. Judgment, power, command, authority, and law. You could just be having, honestly, Capricorn, you could be using your bravery here and trusting your intuition. Like, kind of like, I'm going to have what I want here, although there's some type of challenge. If somebody offered you something in the past, maybe somebody who was a water sign, or somebody who was with a water sign, possibly. So your challenge, Capricorn, is the Fool. Let's see what the Fool's about for Capricorn. Capricorn is no fool, if you know what I mean. And the Four of Wands showing up. Somebody could be married here, and you want a fresh new start with them. I feel like you're trusting your intuition. There's something really brave here. But here you are, Capricorn. You're kind of fearing this Five of Pentacles. It's a little different in this deck. And remember, this is supposedly already happened. This is the before tarot. Somebody offered you something in the past, and you were like, and I feel like you kind of ignored it. You might have ignored it. You might not have realized it entirely, but even if you did realize it, it was something you kind of didn't really want, and you might not have realized it because it wasn't that great. Yeah, you're like it would have stood out to you if it was good enough. And that's what I get here. So let's see here, the Four of Wands in this particular deck, Capricorn. We know it is kind of a commitment card and all things about foundations, careers, things like that. So we have for the Four of Wands. And is that the Four of Wands? Yes, it is. So we have, and this is, the Four of Wands depicts the harmony and stability that comes from a close, committed partnership. So this is your challenge. You can't have this with somebody unless they act on their instincts, right? Which could mean that you are really the one they want, but if they don't act on their instincts, right? Yeah, it's really important. If they don't have the courage. And in the challenge, you know, the Fool always has time to stop and smell the roses wherever he's going. Because he's going somewhere that is really natural to him. It's like saying, well, I know I'm going to be a singer, right? I know I have the ability, and I know I can do it, right? So I'm not going to worry about rushing to it. I'm going to it with my courage, but I have time to stop and smell the roses, right? Right, yeah, and this is what this is about. This is your challenge. I feel like somebody might not be having courage or following their instincts because maybe they're married with this Four of Wands, right? Or for you to have a close relationship. Yeah. Somebody has to follow their instincts here, Capricorn. And here you are, all in your intellect, kind of like looking at it, right? In the past, they offered you something, and it was either so minute, so small, or so insignificant, you didn't notice it, or you noticed it and you said, oh no, oh hell no, oh no. It's not going to be good enough for me. The Three of Cups is what you want, Capricorn, and this is like a celebration. And you know you want to come over and, you know, share a beer or something like that, right? Let's see. Let's see. The Three of Cups is the Harvest card, and it heralds a time of comfort and celebration. Yeah. This is merriment. This is just happiness. This is what you want. Yeah, I feel like you're in something here was like not good enough for you. Yeah, and you're like, oh no, and like I know my self-worth. This is you, and I know what I want. And the Two of Cups, you see that? This is what you want. You love somebody, Capricorn. So, you know, I feel like they have to have the courage here to come forward. And this person has to, the challenge here is that this person has to be real with themselves, right? Not somebody who goes to become a doctor because, you know, my father was a doctor and their father was a doctor, so I have to be a doctor, or there'll also be major stress and maybe even shaming in my... The Fool, when the Fool's in the challenge, somebody has to be ascended enough to kind of just, you know, go after what they want. Kind of like when you ask a little kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? And it's interesting, they say by the time you are, I forgot if it's, maybe it's 5, but they say when you say whatever you want to be when you're older, a lot of times that is, you already know. Like I wanted to be a singer and a teacher. Yeah, and I have already recorded an album. So let's continue, you guys. And I'm, yeah, okay. So let's see what we have, you guys. The Two of Cups showing up here. This is what you want. And in this deck, the Two of Cups is, you know, these two people are looking at each other here. And I feel like they're looking at each other that... I feel like it's very similar to the regular Two of Cups, where two people are seeing eye to eye and they're like, kind of meant to be. Let's see, she's coming with the 3 and the 2. Interesting. And this is the Two of Cups: romance, young love, attraction, passion, desire, marriage, union. Yeah, this is what you want with this person. The Two of Cups, like the Lover's card, introduces the possibility of new romance. Yeah, this might be, maybe you want... It's possible here you are kind of, you love somebody, you want to be with somebody, but you could be wanting new romance. Like, I don't want to sit around and wait for this person. Yeah, there's somebody, this is clear. Like, you could want this, maybe, this new love with the same person. Like, let's have a fresh start. But I feel like you are kind of in your head like, oh, I want them and I love them. If they show up, I'll be there for them. But at the same time, if they take too long here, I'm trying to find some new love for myself. Yeah. This is like this energy where you are very intelligent and knowing that, you know, sometimes we can't always wait for people, right? The Five of Pentacles offers hope in a world that is cold and dark. This is your doubt and your fear. You're worried here. There's no hope for you and this person. Yeah. That's what you're worried about. And this is poverty, desperation, survival. This is your fear, your doubt, instincts, survival instincts. You could be worried that this person kind of... For me, the Fool is a little bit about survival, because if somebody doesn't go after their dreams or what they really want, they can end up in depression, and that is no type of survival to be in, kind of. Yeah. Okay, I feel like you're worried about hope here. This person over here is going to kind of ever show up, because I don't think you're with this person. Yeah, the Five offers hope in a world that's dark. A dog is showing up too. You could be doubting somebody's not going to be loyal to you. Could be this Leo here. The Leo card is, the Sun card is directly beneath. And let's see what we have for your person, Capricorn. They have the Page of Swords. This is similar to the other deck. It is just somebody who is all about their thoughts and their ideas, whatever thoughts those are, good or bad, worries, hopes, whatever they are. And let's look at the Page of Swords for Capricorn. The Page of Swords is a personification of air. What that means is this is all about intelligence and thinking and ideas, and could be worried. Anything of air is about thoughts. Intelligence, keen powers of observation, and vigilance, right? Vigilance, not vigilance. Vigilance is when somebody keeps trying. And this person that didn't offer you enough over here, I feel like they keep trying. In other words, I don't think they've given up on you. Yeah, you're not with this person, and the challenge could be that they're married, Capricorn. We have the Lover's card. This is your Their current energy here, I don't feel like they've given up on you, and they're thinking all about a choice to be with you with the Ace of Wands right next door. So let's see what the Lovers showing up here is number 6 in the Major Arcana. And the 6s are about sharing a lot of times. Yeah, give and take. Yes, they are. This attitude about kind of winning, right? But it could be like winning with compassion or sharing or two people. Remember that the Lovers is two people here. And the Angel is here. He's offering, this man is, you know, this is supposed to be Adam and Eve, you guys. Yeah, it is in the Lovers. But long story short, I don't know if it's mentioned, you know, all the time, but go see Richard Lopez's History of the Flat Earth. You should see that for many reasons. It talks about what's going on today, and it talks about what everybody needs to know, but some people will still be in denial. Yeah. So let's look at the Lovers. Let's get back to this, Capricorn. All right, before you throw one of these pomegranates at me or whatever's on the tree, right? So let's see. And the number 6 is about sharing, and that's what the Lovers is about. Yeah, it is sharing and caring and loving. The Lovers share both a physical and spiritual connection. All right, and this is what everybody needs, right? You can't just have a physical. Like, you can't go, well, you know, having sex with, you know, Roberto is really great, but there's no spiritual connection. I can't. I'm like, oh God, right? So it's very unfulfilling, right? But for somebody who maybe just has some physical needs they want to fulfill, right? They really need to kind of, what do you call that? Rock your bones, what do they call that? When you really want to have sex with somebody, right? Yeah, you know, kind of feed the need, right? And so let's see here. Their fate, however, is practically sealed. This is your person's energy here. So what's going on here, Capricorn, is that you know here that this person is like a psychic partner. The challenge for you is that are they going to like kind of follow their instinctual needs? And over here, the Lovers is a spiritual, this is their energy. They're all in the past, in the recent past, they already did this. This is the before tarot, and it's in the past. OMG. That means they've been thinking about you for a long time here. Yeah, the spiritual and physical connection you share. Choices, communications, compatibility, kindred spirits, love, romance, attraction, flirtation, choices, partnerships, balance, and duality. I mean, the Lovers is really, really great. The Lovers is kind of an what do you call it? An upscale, an upgrade from the Two of Cups. It is, right? Yeah, it is. So, and the Ace of Wands is here in their current energy. They want the Ace of Wands with you, Capricorn, all right? And you do too. So, for some of you guys, this is really meant to be. This is not some BS. Showing up. No, it's not. And we don't like to talk BS here. We like the truth, right? And let's see what we have for the Ace. Inspiration, excitement, enthusiasm. This is their energy right now. We're going to get a card. All the Aces represent new beginnings. We know this. This is the before tarot. They've already done this. This person was making a choice about you to have a passionate new beginning. There's a lot of good sex between you and this person, Capricorn. Yeah, there is, all right? With the Lovers, the physical connection, and the Ace of Wands next door. So what else we have? We have the Six of Pentacles. This is the current energy they're in. They could be giving to two people right here. That's what the man is giving to the two beggars. And he, you know, but the 6s are about sharing. This is the energy they're in. I feel like they might be married. Their challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single card. Sometimes it is seen as a self-sufficient card, right? Because somebody who is kind of making their own money. But it could be also the single card because people who are single are self-sufficient. I hope they are because, you know, they're trying to screw that up. Destroy small business, etc., etc. Okay? Don't make any comments on that, guys, because that is... Even if you don't believe that, please don't make any comments on it, right? With enough research, you would be totally in agreement. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. The Hierophant. And you have to know where to look because there's censoring going on. The Hierophant, you guys, showing up. This is their current energy. They could be married right here. I feel like in the recent past they were... yeah. This person is thinking about commitment with you, Capricorn. They are. And you're kind of worried that they're never going to... I feel like you could be losing hope and inspiration if this person is indeed going to come forward and be loyal to you. Yeah. This is a really beautiful reading because these are two people who are, I feel like, supposed to be together, but it's tragic because they're not together yet. Yeah, it's a little bit like Sagittarius' reading. Yeah. So let's see. Let's look at the Hierophant Capricorn, and these cards are a lot of work. Yeah, they are. It's because I don't know them that well, no. But, you know, I'm definitely going to be looking at them, taking a look at them for sure. I've briefed these cards, but it's a little different, right? So let's see what we have for the Hierophant, which is the number 5. Fives are about change. They are. And let's see what else we have, though. The Hierophant is the head of the church, with authority passed down through generations. All right. So the Hierophant now, we know, is the P-O-P-E, and he is not a man of God, you guys. And for all the people who think he is not. Okay, so that's another kind of harsh truth, I would say. But, you know, don't get mad at me. Just go try to look it up in case you think he is. All right, you guys? Because I, too, like the church. Yes, I do. Okay, I believe in God. So let's get back to this, though, you guys. Plus, I like Tauruses, right? This can stand for Tauruses, yeah. Shout out to all the Taurians watching. Let's see what we got, you guys. Let's look at tradition, ritual, hierarchy, education, knowledge, theology. This is the energy they're in. They could be all in their... I feel like this person's married, though. In the sanctuary of an ancient cathedral, the Hierophant sits, ramrod straight. Okay, as two spectral hands crown him with a papal tiara. This means, like, this talks about the Pope, the papal, right? The triple crown, like the triple cross on his staff, establishes his dominance over heaven, hell, and the earth between two priestly acolytes kneeling at his feet. The Hierophant is a spiritual leader and guide. This can also talk about a teacher sometimes. Okay, we're not going to go instant interpretation. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Okay, this is kind of interesting here. All right, so I feel like your person, heavy is the head. I just think they're married with this tradition here. That's what the Hierophant talks about, tradition. Yeah, really kind of interesting here for sure. Let's see what else we have. The Six of Pentacles demonstrates the need for balance in giving and receiving. Well, we know that, so it's not really different. This is similar to the other card. This person, you know, they know there is a need to be with you and have give and take. They know that. They know this is fated. They know that you are their instinctual need, and you know the same thing. Yeah, you both know this, and that's why this is kind of tragic. Let's look at the challenge for Capricorn, and what is the challenge? It is the Capricorn's person. It is the 9 of Pentacles, showing up with the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords in the After Tarot is somebody who has laid out careful plans. Sometimes like as an attack, or sometimes to leave somebody. It's just a sneaky plan that are kind of carefully laid out. This is what this is. This is their challenge. I feel like it's to become single with this 9 of Pentacles. This could be this 7 of Swords. Let's see what else it has to talk about. It is definitely kind of sneaky energy. We all know that if we're watching these readings, right? The 7 of Swords shows up as the thief each time. Occasionally he is the lone wolf. The 7 of Swords exposes a thief. This is in their challenge in the night, and cautions us to be on the lookout for tricksters and knaves. Sneak attack. This is their challenge. They don't want to get caught here. This is kind of how I'm feeling here. Because this is exposing a thief in the night. I feel like what it really means, though, in this card, he is not at night. In the traditional tarot, he is, not the traditional, in the kind of regular tarot, right? This is the before, right? In the after, he just leaves. He takes his swords and leaves. So this is careful planning in this one. In the challenge with the 9 of Pentacles. This person really wants to be single, Capricorn. Yeah, they do. The 9 of Pentacles promises material and comfort and financial success. or security. Okay, so maybe not so much about being single here in this one. Yeah, the other one it can be. This person, their challenge is to kind of craft out a plan. This is the before tarot. This was their challenge before. Yeah, they've already made a careful plan. I feel like they have. This was their challenge, and because they are concerned about money. I feel like your person's leaving a marriage and they're worried about their money. Knight of Cups is what they want. We know this is a love offer, right? We don't have to even kind of look, but let's see, because they like to twist this deck. The woman is offering the man a cup, but it's almost like he won something, and they are downriver here, almost like there has already been a journey, right? And this is what they want. This person has been on a journey here, and they want you to receive their cup. That's what this woman wants. She's handing the cup over. And let's see, the Knight of Cups swims through the realm of water with the fiery spiritual passion of the knights. Romantic adventure, poetry, a dreamer, a visionary. You might be a victim of hero worship. Wow, instant interpretation. I feel like what this is, Capricorn, is this person is looking at you as kind of some type of a hero. Yeah, they are, all right? You heard it here. You heard it here first. Let's see what else we have, you guys. You're a hero, and the Ten of Pentacles is what they want. They want a commitment with you. That's what they want. Yeah, they want something to last. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn's person. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah. This person is putting one of these last pentacles up, and this person is a goldsmith or some type of, a goldsmith made the money, right? Made the gold. Back in the day, the money was gold, you guys. Yeah, and that's why we're so screwed up, because they have come away from United States or all these countries. They are no longer backing money with gold. In other words, that means that the money is worth paper. It's like monopoly money. Yeah, and they did this in the 70s. So that's why everything's screwed up and prices are really, really high. That's one of the reasons. Let's get back to this. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles, what they want with you, Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, let's see what we have. And the Ten of Pentacles illustrates family connections in this deck. Wealth, inheritance, riches, family life, home, household, pensions, legacy. They want this with you. They do. You're so important, Capricorn. And the Eight of Pentacles talks about perseverance. Yeah, this person doesn't want to give up on you. Perseverance or devotion or dedication. This person does not want to give up on you. Their challenge in the past, these are the before tarot for me, is that they had to carefully plan something because they're concerned about their money. Their fear is the sun, or their doubt, Capricorn. They could be Aries, not Aries, Leo. I feel like they are. And let's see, that is number 19. Which is a 10, which is a kind of a completion again. It is. Is that 19? No, it's not. It's 21. Okay, I beg your pardon, which is 21 is 3. Which talks about kind of working together, 3 or groups. But let's see.